Well, if people ever ask me what I think about 2012, I would think this. It's weird, it's crazy, it's kind of a little odd sometimes, even though I do have some uploads of them already. Even though I think we are kind of on the edge of feeling something going on in the air or something like flu, the H1N1 flu virus and all kind of viruses spreading everywhere, and it got some aftershocks happening in other countries that never happened before, and you got something weird going on in our lives. And I mean, there's a lot of, we are expecting the unexpected stuff already, and to tell you the truth, the Mayans, whatever you want to call them, was like they were wrong about the past. They were pretty much current, up to date about the past. Everything in the past was pretty much true. Whatever what they said about the past was true. It was like, so how in the world would they be wrong about 2012? It's impossible, man. So I wouldn't take any chances on making them say, oh, they are wrong because Y2K was just a myth, or Y2K was just a scare or hoax or whatever. Well, yes, the year 2000 was pretty much a hoax or whatever, but they didn't have any research. They didn't have what would, if it was going to really happen or not, because they didn't have the impact truths or the impact research. I mean, they were not specific on what they are. I mean, there was no scientist, no Nostradamus, no Albert Einstein did not say anything about the 2000. Now, did they? Did they? No, they did not say anything about that year. They only said about 2012. Because all the math and all the Bible codes and all the weird stuff, all that crazy stuff, and you are saying that it's going to happen, I don't want to be too sure, and I want to be too certain about that, because there's a possibility, I have a strong feeling something's going to happen. Even though I can admit that it's all just, I mean, even though we could just live our lives for the fullest, even though it may not work. Because you never know if it's going to happen or not. I mean, there's a possibility. I have a strong, massive, strong feeling something bad's going to happen. Yes, I do. Because we are seeing changes on the earth, and there's changes that we are not familiar with. Like, has the swine flu ever came to Earth? Has H1N1 ever came before? Has I don't know, unexpected aftershocks that never happened before, like in different areas or whatever. And the bottom line, of course, Albuquerque, New Mexico, they are pretty much due for eruption. Yeah, they're the Three Sisters and the petroglyphs in Albuquerque, New Mexico. They are pretty much up to date, or not up to date, but they're due. Yeah, they're due for eruption, as what the scientists are saying right now. The U.S. Geological are saying Albuquerque, the petroglyphs monuments, is pretty much due for eruption. So it could erupt any time. So I'm pretty much gonna say is it may happen in 2012. Who knows? You know. So I'll just say there's a possibility, chance something is gonna happen, and I would say that. Okay, what about this Nibiru star? What they always keep talking about. Nibiru, the Planet X. What's definitely not wormwood, because they said wormwood was more like a comet, and the comet is supposed to slam down to 2/3 of the ocean, and it's supposed to unlock the gates of hell. That's what the Bible is saying in a way. That's what the Bible is saying. Well, Nibiru, Planet X, they say it's the size of Jupiter. I'm like, wow, that is one huge brown dwarf. Wow, crazy. Yeah, but I wouldn't try to take 80 risks about it, but it might be kind of weird, because even though they said it did come during Noah's Ark time, it went passing through the earth and bringing a lot of effects on the earth, like creating the whole globe flooding. But the thing is, I don't understand. It's so weird. It's because God said that He would never flood the world again, as the symbol of the sign of a rainbow. You see, when it rains in one spot, whatever, and then you see a rainbow, like a sign that God will never flood the world. Then what is the thing? I do not understand. Sometimes that's a lot of things I'm just not too sure about, you know. Just so many things that just very questionable. Yeah, I'm not sure what really is gonna happen. But it's just so many theories, there's so many positives, negatives, and what would happen, we would just have to see. And I just can't wait to see this movie, the movie 2012, coming out in theaters in November 13, 2009. I'm definitely gonna see that movie when it comes out, November 13th, 2009. That's when that 2012 movie comes out. And I guarantee you, there's going to be over $1 billion in that. I guarantee there's going to be over billions of dollars in the box office by 1 week. Because I'm pretty sure everybody will be curious of what was going to happen in 2012. Because don't you think? Because they call it the end times. What they call it in a way. Okay. That's whatever you want to call it. Whatever floats your boat. Okay? I guess that's basically all that. Talk to you later. Peace out, boy.